Usually we talk to different marketing companies and I talked to like 5 or 6. We didn't get the same results. But really invest in people that are going to be part of your success. Our reward also comes from seeing patients happy and satisfied with the treatment that we do, and also with the people that we work with, whether it's patients, staff, marketing. We want people that we trust, and they trust us. We got to establish that with it. And I think with you, Shanta, we found some connection. We connected, we liked you, we liked working with you, you're honest.
Us putting in more time into the practice, and we were able to scale pretty quick to where we're at now, being able to hit our goals, our monthly goals.
Dr. Fargo, nice to meet you both. Today I am here with the Fargo brothers from Trio Dental Care, who has worked with us for over 3 years now, and they've had amazing success. So came from New York City to California to meet them and to congratulate them on their success and see exactly how they did it. I think a great place to start would be, who are you guys, where are you from, and why did you guys start Trio Dental Care?
We're from the Inland Empire, California. Grew up overseas, but we came here. I started college and then ended up going, obviously dental school and graduated. And after, obviously, dental school, we started as associated. And then a couple of years after, we had an opportunity. We got this office. And it was a dying practice at the time, but it was a good opportunity. It's a good way to learn how we can run an office. Yeah. At some point, we went on our own business. We just celebrated last week, right?
Yeah.
Our 5th year anniversary. It was slow when we took over, and everything was gradual. It took us some time.
This being your first practice, right? What would you say is, I guess, the big thing people don't realize with owning your practice compared to being just an associate?
Definitely, this is our first practice. There was a lot that we had to learn. You graduate from dental school and you learn, the technical stuff, how to fix a teeth. And we did even more than that. We developed our skills into implant dentistry and other stuff. But the management aspect, running the practice and learning how to build a good team and have the right marketing and all these things, it took some time. And it was also a little bit difficult for us at first. We have young families. We love spending time with our family, so we didn't want to compromise that. So we continued to associate, and we would be coming here maybe each once a week. And we were pumping a lot into this practice to build it up at first, so there was not much reward for a long time.
I remember when you guys were all about like Monday, Tuesday, or like Monday and Wednesday, and then Thursday was added in Monday and then Friday. Yeah, I remember that. Over the last few years, you guys have grown. You've had, amazing success. You're in a position where a lot of people would like to be in. Of course, ideally, it keeps growing. Can you tell us some of the things that led to this success that you guys have now?
I think we put more time into it. Like my brother was saying, we were more focused on our families. We spent more time with our kids. We just don't want to be too consumed with too many things business related. But I think there was a time where we decided, we have this, let's make it work, And we started looking into marketing, any business, to let yourself know and so on. So we love doing implants. This is our passion. Even before we got into dental school, we would shadow dentists, and this is something we love doing, surgery and implants. So we did that as associates, but we wanted to bring it to our own practice. Why not just do it home? So I think from what I remember, and I don't know if you remember, so this was, 3 years ago, I think?
Yeah.
You reached out through an email randomly. And you're like, well, we're doing this thing in your area. If you want more implant patients, those things, to contact me. So, I was like, sure. Then kind of where we started.
I remember we were on a Zoom call, my internet kept being buggy. I was like, oh my God,
Yeah. But, for us, we like working, and of course, it's a business, and it's healthcare, and we take care of our patients, and we're rewarded for it. But I think our reward also comes from seeing patients happy and satisfied with the treatment that we do, and also with the people that we work with, whether it's patients, staff, marketing. We want people that we trust, and they trust us. We got to establish that with it. And I think with you, Shanta, we found some connection. but also you come through. At least that's when, we connected, we liked you, we liked working with you, you're honest. But at the same time, you were the first one as a person we liked you.
Marketing, as you're saying, it has been one of the big reasons that you guys have been doing great and got to where you're at now. What other pieces was there to get to where you guys are now?
I think it's a combination of different things. Like my brother was saying, customer service is key. And this is something that has to come off naturally. And especially when it comes to dentistry, it's a tough business, honestly. In general, most patients are terrified coming to see the dentist. They're scared. And so earning their trust, being able to bring down their stress level, and then, hey, you can have a better experience than what you've had before. So that's definitely key, but it starts from everything. It starts from how they're welcomed at the door. It's all the steps patients go through from entering the door until leaving is very important. But adding the implant marketing, especially with you, because I think around the same time, maybe a little bit afterwards, we did work with a ton of other implant marketing companies, which most we had to let go of. That, alongside us putting in more time into the practice and stepping away from associate jobs, we were able to scale pretty quick to where we're at now, even be able to hit our goals, our monthly goals.
What would you say is your favorite part about working with us?
I would say, like my brother said, trust is key. And the most important thing are the numbers. We've talked about this before. For me, I'm looking at the number. If the numbers are not going up, something is off. Then something has to be tweaked, changed, improved upon. And also communication, customer service, being able to reach you when we want to, and then, you answer and you try to find solutions. I think that I would say is the main two things for me.
Well, I remember doing marketing with you, and then we did SEO and all that. But really, I usually would talk to different marketing companies, and I talked to like 5 or 6. I was after you.
No, after start, we signed up.
Signed out. Tried them for 3 months, sometimes more, 4 months. We didn't get the same results. That by itself, basically speaks for itself. Another thing is, communication is important, right? So I think just because we developed that relationship in the beginning, I would like to always have access to you, for example, directly. And I think you make yourself available as much as possible. We got to see numbers.
Yeah.
We got to see leads come through. If the schedule is empty, and I'll tell you this, when we did the marketing with you and we were associating, literally we were depending mainly on implant marketing, which is not the right business model to run at the dental office. And we're changing it. Of course, we've been changing it more this year. But, we survived. It worked out. Here we are now.
Awesome. Last final thing, just to go over what's happened over the last 3 years. First year is a bit of honestly a blur on my side and with your guys' side, what we did. But that was kind of 2021, 2022, like that. 2023, it started picking up a little bit more. Things started getting better. You guys started opening up more. I think Rosa started around there. I'm not sure. We were seeing a bit more success. And then 2024 is when it really kicked off. You guys hired some key players. We increased the budget a little bit. We started playing around with the marketing. You guys added that new service, which I won't say on camera right now. But that's when you guys really took off. Over the period of time we've worked together, we've generated over $1 million for sure in treatment. And you guys have went from $15,000 a month to now doing $200,000 a month. For the people that are watching this that is stuck at 50, 80, 100, and they've been stuck there for 5 years, 10 years, and I've seen this many, many, many times. What do you think they're doing wrong?
I think, and this is something we talk about, since this year, actually, we quit our associate jobs, and so we were more focused on, okay, so we're not going to just come in and just wing it. It has to work. This is our only livelihood. That's it. And one of the things we focused on is having the right team. Having a solid team is key. And yes, you have to spend time training it. You have to spend time talking about it, doing huddles, all the stuff. But really invest in people that are going to be part of your success. Sometimes when it comes to money, you want to save this is going to be important. find the right people that are trustworthy, that are good work ethic, that know what they're doing, and that even if they're not, they're willing to learn, and they're going to be learning it quick. And invest time and effort and money or whatever into investing in having that team. You're going to get leads. You're going to get people through the door. You're going to bring those people. We're going to schedule them. If we don't have the right people that can close the treatment, then it's like nothing happened, right? And if you don't have people that are likable in your team, sometimes they may like you. They would like us, but if they don't like some people there, then they're like, well, I like the dentist, but this such and such, I don't like them. And it's a team effort. It's think about sports. We talk about it, right? We've had staff that we've had to fire because they were not good team players, period, And so that everybody has to be a team player. Everybody has to have the same goal. And we give incentives. And our goal, that customer service, right? But not just for patients because they're bringing us revenues in, but we apply this to our staff. We want our staff to look forward to coming here. We spend more than we spend it with our families. So I think we want to make it a place where I'm spending most of the day here, but I don't dread coming here. I actually look forward to going.
One thing that's huge, like most dentists, the goal is how can I open the least amount of days possible so I can do whatever I want, spend time with family, go out, like the things that I do want to do. But they will be open 2 days, 3 days a week, and then they'll complain, right? But then you guys are saying you're here more than you're with your family, which is crazy. But that's what's paying off. On top of that, investing in your team and the environment so you don't dread coming here, which is also another reason why the dentists will not want to come 2 days a week, because they don't want to be around the people that's here. And that's amazing. Yeah, it's great.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, it's key to invest in yourself. It's very important to be genuine and take risks. We've had to purchase equipment which we didn't know if we were going to able to keep up with the payments, like the CT scan or the scanners or all the high-tech stuff that we have. It pays off. When you invest, you work hard, and like you said, you build a team that are like-minded. Most importantly, enjoy it and just be yourself and take good care of people.
Well, there, you guys have it. Thank you guys so much for doing this, and
all right, thanks, Sam.